So before we get started today, a few quick notes about custom costumes to cover some frequent questions that have been posted. First up, tutorials. For those wanting to make their own costumes, there's actually a built-in tutorial in the game's files, found in the base costumes folder. It'll tell you what you need to do, and all you'll really need is an art program to draw your sprites, and an audio program if you want to make custom sounds. There's also a sample costume folder that's just default 8-bit Mega Man to give you an idea of how the sprites work and fit together. Next, availability. There's a link in the video info, and I'll make sure it's in the info for every RoahmMythril vid from here out, the links to a wiki for the game where a large library of custom costumes is available. I'm fairly sure all the ones I currently have, including the ones Neo has made, are there, freely available for whoever wants them. Once you download a costume, just unzip its named folder into your game's costumes folder. Basically, just make sure each costume you add has its own named folder there. Lastly, sound options. As you've seen, custom costumes can be given their own unique sound effects. But if you decide you just want the visuals without the custom sounds, you can delete the .ogg files found in that costumes folder, and you'll have the costume, but with the default sounds. Right, back to the game then. Hello, RoahmMythril here once again, getting back to Magmammal 3, and once again we'll start off with a costume change. And hey, don't worry if you have a favorite costume that you want to see more use out of, we're definitely going to be revisiting a lot of these because they're just all really just super fun. I've been very much enjoying showing these off. So the one I'm going to be using today was sent to me from the wiki, which again there will be a link to it in the video description if you want to get any of these costumes yourself to enjoy, including the ones that Neo made because he's uploaded them there as well. You can just go there, look up the character you want, download the costume, and use it to your heart's content. This one was made by, and I'm sorry if I butcher either of these names, Bobaratu and Mysterion Zvim. It was a costume that I really enjoyed back in Magmammal 2 that got updated for 3. I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the random 1-up that messes up your perfect run. I am Darkwing Duck! Let's see, do you have a mirror message? What to put in the middle of my catchphrase? I am the flying enemy that knocks you into pits. Or maybe, I am the weapon energy when you need health. I've got it! I am the spike drop before the next checkpoint. Okay, so kinda went with the same joke there. Makes sense. I've admittedly never actually seen Darkwing Duck, like the original cartoon. I did recently get a DVD set of the cartoon, so I need to sit down and watch that. I did see his appearance in the DuckTales reboot, though. But I just always thought his style was cool. Doesn't hurt that I like purple. I want to say at least some of these sound effects might be from the NES Darkwing Duck game, which I also need to actually play through that. I saw my friend Kit play it back when he used to make videos. But I do have the Disney Afternoon collection on Steam, so yeah, I need to play through that sometime. Alright. I believe that stands for gas gun, T-Toss, F-Jet, and motorcycle. But first, we'll see what all of these sprites are. Very nice. Okay, that is a great, very cartoony Hurt sprite. I love it. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Nice shoulder charged with the cape. Very nice. T-Toss. For a turtle, I guess. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure of the reference for that. Or that. I don't know if it might just be things from the NES game, maybe. Now, I know he does have a motorbike. I forget what it's called. It's either the Rat Catcher or Rat Chaser, something like that. So that might be what this is. But it looks very stylish. Alright. So with that... Also, I realize it's just very fitting. We switched from a goose to a duck. It's a very normal move there. Very lateral. So we also do have enough poker chips now, or trickster tokens, that we could go ahead and get the compass. I am probably going to immediately turn it off because I don't want to use it too much as a crutch, We will use it if I get desperate to find something that I just have no other clue on. But I believe you can just turn it off and just have it, like, in reserve. But I mean, we may as well buy things, right? I believe it's this, Level Compass. An electronic device that makes a noise and displays a hint when you are near a secret item or area. So we'll go ahead and get that. 3 chips isn't enough to buy anything else. Alright. So yeah, there we go. That means it should be turned off, I believe. Yeah. So that turned off, I don't have to worry about it just always going off, because I still want to give a legitimate chance at finding things on my own. But we may as well increase our inventory and all that. So with that, let's see how much farther we can make it in Tier 2. Come to think of it, just look at the brochure real quick. Okay, so we're still missing 4 elements and 4 chips. So, at most, there should only be 4 stages left. But there could be some that double up on elements as well. We've made it pretty far along the way here. That scrolling still bothers me. Hi there, Hunter Woman. Scrapyard, graveyard, hundreds dead beneath me. The dead should not be dishonored like this. They should be mounted proudly on walls. Or maybe made into beautiful art pieces, if so the victor wishes. Assuming a violent death, how would you like to be displayed, Darkwing Duck? I'll be thoughtful. Lady, you have problems. Hi there, Junk Golem. Have you heard the latest gossip? I heard that there was a big casino in the city that takes these thingies called trickster tokens as currency. But there are way more tokens in the simulations than you could ever spend. Skip the tough ones, I say. No, completion! I must find them all! That's not how parachutes work. I am known in many circles as an ideas guy, but it seems that nobody wants to hear my great ideas for video games. Wouldn't you agree that there need to be more games with me in them? In fact, I could be the star. Imagine playing a game where my visage appears in front of you and murders you dead. The adrenaline, the excitement. You do you, buddy. Alright, 155th place, 34.8 out of 100. Ballade Square of Doom by Madman. So no penalties on this one. Well, we're taking care of most of the tokens I'm still missing from this area. Only 1 element, though. Well, that's rude. Like, was there actually a way to dodge that? I'm legitimately curious now. Now that I know it's coming. Can I, like, slide out of the way quickly enough? Nope. That is just super rude. Uncalled for. Okay, nothing that way. I'm always a bit suspect when there's just no clear wall on an area. Like, nothing over here. Very slow and chill remix of Crystal Man's theme. There we go. You, on the other hand, you get Thunderbeam treatment. And now, a turtle. I don't really need it, but why not? I shouldn't have chanced that. Let's get dangerous indeed. Wow. Are there really just Helmets to just automatically hit you every time you spawn in? That is super rude. Okay, that's simple enough. There we go. So that's one down. Is that just gonna be a running gag that... Well, hi there, Capsule. That every time I reach a checkpoint, there is going to be a strategically placed helmet just to... just to get a cheap shot on me. Weirdly narrow gaps. Yet there's multiple. So I'm at least going to assume that that's nothing hidden. I reached a checkpoint, and what's here? A group of helmets. You know, I half want to retry from the checkpoint just to see. Nope, they can't actually shoot me in time. I just really wondered. For some reason, there's just something about Colton that I find kind of stylish. And I say that not usually being much of a gun fan. Oh, okay, there's the next chip up there. The tops are just leaving. Alright. Well, this is silly. Cease with the Beyblades! Weirdly, I feel like this is a mid-boss I tend to forget exists. I want to say he was in Yamato's stage, or Yamato Man's stage, but, like, only if you were on the false path or something? Yeah. Yes, I believe I have to use the dedicated slide button there. Okay, so we're just destroying a whole wall. No helmets in here at all, but you can hit me from across the screen. Is the delay long enough? Oh hey, there's actually disabled weapons here, I didn't notice. Okay, you don't fire quickly enough. So that should be all of the Trickster tokens here, and I only just now noticed I didn't actually need to bring out the turtle. I could have used this. But what's the fun of having a turtle if you don't bring it out? Very briefly, we saw the one-up. Little Darkwing duck plush. Okay, so yeah, we have all of the tokens here. So that wasn't too bad at all. That's kind of eye-searing. Let's see if we can do any better with that, with Break Dash this time. You and your big chunky hitbox. Nice victory pose. Alright, we got a capsule. Where no met has gone before. The space metall. You originated in 5, right? Yep. Yeah, of course, the one with Starman. That would make sense. Yeah, overall, nice jaunty little stage there. I am still very bad at using Break Dash. That one's just always been a fairly awkward weapon for me to use, but it does the trick, if you at least know that's Ballade's weakness, but he does have such a chunky hitbox. It's still tricky to use against him. Hi there, Bombman. I can't believe this. Get a load of this, why don't you? Apparently, that Ernest Will set some rules saying there were no explosives allowed in the gauntlet areas? What, too many explosion robot masters for you? Where's the booms and bangs? Yeah, I guess we don't really have any kind of a bomb weapon, do we? Yeah, none of these really count that much as, like, explosive. I would say just from the magnitude of its energy, magnetic shockwave might be the closest, but still not really. Alright. 154th place, 36 out of 100. Gravaqua 2-0 by Clash Crash. Alright, no penalty on this one. I am not sure if I have the level name right. One of each. I believe that's Waveman's theme. Okay, so we are dealing with gravity flipping here. And sports lockers. The Fiends. So yeah, I have to be a little careful going through those. Okay, I need a little more height than that. Actually, that looks suspicious. No, guess not. That really looks like something I should be able to mess with. But I guess not. Look, I'm suspicious, okay? I trust nothing. They're hiding poker chips from me. Wasn't there supposed to be a Hammer Joe there? Odd. And again, guess who forgot? They need some more height there. I was distracted by other things. The mystery of this weird part of the wall. The mystery of the disappearing Hammer Joe. Look, things are off to a weird start. Well, it was here this time. That was so weird. Why wasn't he there? Okay, both ends of that pipe are somewhere else. So I don't know if we'll actually mess with it or not. Dr. Light, you can hit the Joe from this platform. Indeed you can. Fair enough. Oh, right, those are Sheepman blocks. It's been a while. Can you actually make that jump? Wasn't quite sure where the Mega Toe ends on this sprite. And no checkpoints yet. Alright. He's gone again. What? That is so weird. Why does it only appear sometimes and not others? Alright, so let's do the smart thing and not trust that at all. Oh, that's water up here, okay. So yeah, that would actually probably help with momentum and being able to get through that safely. Weird that this isn't water at all. Alright. I mean, makes sense that you're here. The water areas does actually make this a little bit more varied. And yeah, that was English. There we go. Oh no. A jet bike section. Let me guess, the token's in here somewhere, isn't it? So this is what we're doing. Interesting. Alright. You have a slight infestation problem, methinks. Okay, I didn't see a token anywhere in all of that. Huh. And that's just bolts. Alright, fair enough. A little close for comfort there. Mindful of those. Didn't feel like I jumped that high. But apparently I did. There's no arguing with spikes. You'll never win that argument. just sitting here finding any kind of tile mismatch awkward. I assure you, there is ground over there. Well, yeah, I see it. Wait, why would that be here? Is this not the end of the stage? Did not quite dodge that. Did not quite dodge that. Okay, not the end just yet. Can I actually go through that gate? I can. Luckily, I can go back down, though. Because, yeah, I saw this. Wait. Then what's that, then? Well, now I'm curious. Okay, just to make sure I get it before anything potentially cuts me off, I'm gonna at least go ahead and get the Trickster token. I see the energy element there, but I want to know what this is about. Dance party. Huh? Not quite sure how you're supposed to actually read that sign. Though I am curious. Yeah, how would you access that? Because I don't think there's room for me to get on Magnet Beam here. Yeah, not quite. Can I read something while on the bike? Yes, I can. Wonder why those robots are up there. Maybe they're on strike for a lack of pay or something. And we do not ride our bike out into the spikes. That would be a bad idea. Right then. Okay, so again, nice, fun, rompy little stage. Some interesting things done with water, though I will say it looks a little awkward, like what is water, what isn't. Anything where there's background details doesn't have water physics, so in some ways it made the Gravity Man fight interesting, in others it made it a little bit awkward because the water physics weren't constant. It was also interesting having gravity flipping applied to a jet bike section, which, just gonna say I appreciate that the token wasn't there during that. Though I will say it also wasn't hidden very well, since it was just right there with the energy element at the end. But anyway, with that, we've been going for almost half an hour, so I think that's where we're going to call it for now. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. I need to go watch some old cartoons.